I bought this case strategically for my kids. It's a case that they can handle very easily because of its slim design, but also this case protects the iPad very, very well. Like if we see right here, it has a really nice lip that protects the screen from any fall damage. So it has a really good distance from the screen to the edge of the case. And that's very, very important when you're buying a case for an iPad. Another thing that we see is that the slim design I was talking about is very rugged at the same time. Very, very thin but rugged, that it's going to be able to protect the iPad itself. And I love this handle that it has here, that any kid that's running around, just jumping around, is not going to drop it. Like I'm doing this with force, and it's just not going anywhere. And this thing is a multi-functional handle that cannot just be used as a handle but also as a stand. Before I show you the stand features of this handle, I'll go ahead and show you the different things that you could do with this. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and take it out, but it does take some force to take it out. And then I thought that this nudge at the back will bother the kids, but honestly they just put it in between the legs and they're fine, you know. But most of the time my son just loves having that handle there because of the stand feature. And if you see right here, jingling it up and down, it doesn't go anywhere, even the opposite side. I've actually tried it a lot rougher than this, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's very, very well designed. And the great thing about this handle is that it's very malleable, so you're able to just go ahead and flex it in any direction like that. You could go ahead and put it as a stand depending on the level of comfortness, or however you want to watch your show, or draw on the iPad or anything like that you want. You could just put it at different levels like you see in here. You can even use it as a lower level if you wanted to write something or be able to just type something on the iPad, or use it however you want it. Like you see here at this level, I could go ahead and scribble or write very comfortably, and the iPad doesn't move because it's in a steady, very sturdy level. And it's very nice for those kids that are learning to write on their iPad. And another thing that you could do is that you don't have to have it just horizontal. You could have it vertical. Like I said, this is a very multifunctional case. It's very nice. But now let's go ahead and look at these buttons here. They're very, very clicky. The volume button is, and also the power button. I love that about this case, because there's some cases that it's not very clicky, and it just kind of takes off the experience. You also have a port here for your mic, and then a port for your earphone jack. And now looking at the bottom, you have your ports for your speakers and also for your power source. Overall, this is a really good case. I really love it. Very, very durable. It's very kid friendly, and like I said, because of its design, the kids could go ahead and run around and be able to hold it actually very well, instead of something bulky that they drop all the time. And it also has that very multifunctional handle that's just very, very nice for them if they want to go ahead and run with it or go somewhere and not drop it whatsoever. But if they do drop it, the iPad will be just fine.